Risha. You here?
Welcome back.
Episode 1 came from just the idea that we wanted to put Dexter back at his high school reunion, and there was sort of the fantasy of who would you like to kill that you went to high school with.
Lab Geek. That's who you are. Now I remember, the science brainiac.
Yeah, that would be me.
I mean, everybody can probably relate to wanting to see that guy or that energy get it.
Yeah, it'll be good to catch up with some of the old friends.
When we did the Joe Walker kill room, we began looking for just a shed we can do it in, and it just happened the location that we found had this storage area that was under the bleachers.
It's you.
I'm a mighty panther.
If we do underneath bleachers, we're gonna have this great effect of stairs instead of just a plain old flat ceiling. And so the first things that I begin to think about are, how can I create a space that if I run plastic, there's still room for the director of photography to get lighting and some depth.
What the hell is going on?
We always try to make each kill room a little different. I try to create an environment so that he can move around and do anything he wants, and there's complete freedom. Most of the time it's lit from above, and there's one light, and it hits off the plastic that the victim's in, and it lights up the whole room. And you usually do it with 1 or 2 handheld cameras. It gives that freedom of that reality, and I think that the intensity of those scenes are kind of shown through that.
So you killed her?
Do you know how expensive a divorce is?
Really?
Then the cool thing about this show is the kill tables normally are something exciting. So we had this scoreboard.
The scoreboard was a cool choice that was made justifiable because it was adjacent to the football field and it was high school and he was the big jock.
Hey! Oh!
Sorry.
Who taught you how to play football?
My dad.
One of the interesting things that happened with this kill, Dexter has a set of kill knives. Something happened when we started rehearsing the scene that we all had kind of missed. Dexter needed to cut a piece of plastic wrap. Of course, the dull knife won't do it. I created a special knife, which was a curved knife blade. We brought that knife in and stuck that under the plastic and ripped the plastic away.
What would Jesus have done?
I've never worked with an actor who is as good with props as Michael.
There was the additional added element of the mascot head. Dexter puts it over his own head, which wasn't scripted.
I read, I was like, I gotta put that thing on if I can. It was a fun way to start the scene. You put that thing on, your voice sort of echoes.
Welcome back.
Puts you in sort of a different space and you take it off. It's like, okay, magic. Now we're in I Kill You world.
Why'd you kill Janet?
What? Who said I killed Janet? I didn't kill Janet. It was...
No more lies.
The moment in the scene where I think it really started to click was when he paused in the middle of the kill. He spins around as if his mind is really working, then he sits down. And that's where he starts to take it all in. And for me, that's where the scene really gelled and really became something special. And that was all Michael.
It was a straight up traditional kill scene, but there was a scoreboard and a panther head and a football in the mouth and a sledgehammer and a real sort of, wait a minute now, let me ask you a new kind of question.
How do you reconcile your belief in a higher power and a God with what you've done?
It's a perfect kill for this new season because it simultaneously honors the DNA of the show, but is doing new and imaginative things at the same time.
You cannot kill me, for God is a mighty fortress.
Joe, please stop.
And he will protect me!
Watch Dexter every Sunday at 9, followed by Homeland.